Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Cook, Superintendent of the Lakeside School District, coming to you today from my office. It's a very cold day today. Our students are not here. Just want to talk to you a little bit about how we make decisions as we're dealing with weather conditions. Sometimes you may see that it's very different once we have kids at school compared to when they are at home. For example, on Wednesday, it started raining and there were some predictions there. People were nervous about are we going to have to go home? Are the kids going to stay at school? So we communicate and do throughout the day with emergency services and also our county judge, different superintendents, and we actually drive the roads ourselves. So on Wednesday, when we were making that decision, we just kept driving the roads, and we decided for sure that it would be the safest for our students to stay here at school. And let me tell you why we like to keep kids at school once they are here. If we send kids home any earlier than they're expected to be home, many times parents might not get the message for whatever reason. We may have the wrong phone number. They may be in a meeting or unavailable to take a call. They may be working in Little Rock. And what we have to worry about is like a kindergarten kid being at home alone or being locked out of their house. So a lot of times our students are displaced, and that makes me feel very uneasy. So we try to make sure we keep kids here at school if all possible once they are here, because we know parents can come up here and get them. Parents, of course, you're always allowed to come and get your children. We work with you with whatever that your students may miss. So just know that our hearts are to keep your kids safe. Last night, yesterday, I was talking with different officials, and we were very concerned at the end of the day that we would have black ice over our bridges and our overpasses, and that's a big concern for us here at Lakeside. So as I was having to make the decision yesterday and last night, there's a lot of things we factor out. And one is we want to make sure our parents have plenty of time to find a good place for their children to be if we're going to be out of school. So I try to make that decision as early as possible. I try not to ever wait past 10. I like to do it before the children are going to bed, and the parents many times are going to bed early. So we really try to make that decision early. So that's why we made the decision last night to not be here today. We just are going to always err on the side of safety. And, sometimes we're not going to get the call right, but we're going to try to always make the safe call. We want your kids here every day possible. We've only used 4 AMI days this year. We get 10 from the state that we can use. And on these days, what we're trying to do is make sure that we're fine-tuning how we deliver instruction to your students. Right now, parents, our teachers, a lot of them are using Google Classroom. They'll also sometimes Zoom with your kids individually if there's some issues going on. If we have an extended period of time that we'd be out, we'd be doing more virtual instruction. But, it's an opportunity for us right now to just keep those skills sharp, because we know that in the future, you never know what may happen when we may have to be displaced from school from time to time. So we always want to keep that virtual option available, also through Google Classroom. So I hope you understand, we want your kids here when at all possible, but our first priority is always going to be safety. Another thing I'd like to talk to you about a minute is a lot of you trying to call and get through to our secretaries during the day when things are going on, and you may think that our secretaries are not answering the phones, but what happens is they're so busy you can't get through. And our secretaries are going to pretty much always give you the same answers. We're going to stay in school as long as we can, and then they're going to refer you to a place on our website that we're going to start posting up-to-date information during these times, so that you can just go to the website and see for yourself and not even have to call the schools. So thank you, parents, so much for all that you do. Students, we miss you today. I hope you get to enjoy the day some. Hope you learn a lot. Hope you have a great day. God bless, and go Rams.